Hello Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys doing? This is your love and life reading for the second half of February from the 16th all the way through the 29th. General reading as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you, your life, your relationship, and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, as well as a list of all of the decks that are used for any given reading, Aries. So what I chose for you guys, I chose 3 decks this time around for the focus messages for this love and life reading, guys. We're going to start off with a message from the What's Brewing, Spilling the Beans deck by Fire Witch Tarot. We'll grab additional insight from When Spirit Speaks by Medium on a Mission, and then we'll grab additional messages from the Guardian Angel deck. Okay, so let's set these guys aside and let's start off with What's Brewing, Aries. What is it that you need to focus on at this time in love and or your life? Let's take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides for Aries, for cross watchers, anybody else who's been guided to tune in to this reading. Let's take a look and see what your first focus message is. Let's see. All right, what's brewing, Aries? Let's grab this one here. Oh, damn. Fake friends is what's brewing, okay? So that's something that you need to focus on for the second half of the month. Maybe you already know who these fake friends are, or this is something that you need to keep a lookout for, okay? So it's coming through here for a reason for some of you guys. Let's add to that. What else do we need to know? What else do you need to focus on for the second half of February? For Aries, please, angels and spirit guides. Fake friends. All right, damn. That's no bueno. All right. Aries. Healing. Healing energy coming through here. Especially if you're having to deal with people that are being fake around you. You know, that can't feel good. So that could also be, of course, for those of you who might be dealing with some health struggles at this time. If you feel you need healing in that area, that as well could be what you need to focus on at this time. So let's add to this with one additional focus message from the Guardian Angels for you, Aries. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm guided to this one here. Conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart, do what you would love, not what you think you should. So if you're feeling conflicted at this time in any area of your life, Aries, it's coming through to tell you got to do what you love, not what you think you should be doing to please the masses or all of these fake friends that are around you. Okay? So let's see what else. What else needs to come through here for Aries at this time? Let's start off with the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by Calico Moon. For Aries, please. For the second half of February in love and life. Let's take a look and see what needs to come through here for this reading, Aries. What do we need to know for Aries and these fake friends? We don't want any fake friends. Yeah, see, I'm not surprised. That cold energy. That's what they deserve, is that cold energy. They don't deserve your warmth, your friendship, or even your presence. We have vows coming through here as well, okay? So it's interesting how we've got a rose right here in this photo, and then we have a whole bunch of roses in this photo, which could certainly be indicative of weddings, even Valentine's Day, which is coming right up. I believe it's this Friday. And vows, it does not have to be tied into those of you who are married. It could just be promises that a person has kept, or promises that a person has made to you, and maybe they couldn't keep it, or they were broken promises. These could certainly be vows from a person that you are entangled in by way of a romantic connection, or these fake friends could be tied into that as well. But there's something cold tied into these vows. So this is telling me here that there are issues going on in this connection. But look at this next message. It's not over. Broken promises, broken vows, issues that you guys have been dealing with, but it's not over. Or perhaps that's how this person is feeling, that they don't want it to be over. This could be you as well. So all of these messages could be reversed. Take it for how it resonates with you. We have soon coming through here. So this is giving you a bit of a time frame here, Aries, that things could be happening in your love life or in your life sooner rather than later. This could also be a warning sign for you that something's about to happen. So just be mindful of that. Look at this. We've got a karmic partner represented there next to a true love. And then we've got lies right after that. So I feel here, Aries, that part of the problem that created this cold energy between you and this person is that you were either involved with a karmic partner rather than your true love, and that there were definitely lies that were told here as a result of this karmic partnership. You know, so that might be tied into those fake friends as well. That could be where you met this person. And it's one of those situations, I feel here, Aries, where you had the love, your true love, right under your nose, and maybe you didn't see it because you were involved with somebody else that's coming forward as a karmic partner. And or again, this is how you are presented in their life as their true love, but they involve themselves in a third party or karmic. That could be what's coming through here. We have awakening followed by move on. Somebody wants to move on here, or perhaps felt like they had no choice but to move on considering the direction that the relationship took. But clearly there's somebody coming through with the energy of indicating here that they don't want to move on. They feel it's not over. So we've got two people on two different pages here, Aries, and perhaps that's why we've got the stalemate coming through right after move on, because you guys are not on the same page. You're wanting different things at the moment. We have waiting. It's interesting because opposite energy from soon. So soon and waiting. And that is contributing to that stalemate energy. So one person might be ready to move towards trying to work this out, and the other one is not wanting that or is not ready. And look at the way these cards are going to be coming out. Look at this one. We've got Be Mine. It's falling right below Karmic Partner. We've got I Love You falling right below True Love. And then we've got New Beginning falling under Lies. So again, what I'm feeling here, depending on what side of the fence you're on in regard to this situation, Aries, is that somebody got involved in a karmic partnership that was toxic, that was not good, crossed the line, lies, deceit. And the whole time, here's this person who is actually really good for them, or this is you. I feel you represent this energy here, Aries. You are the true love. The love that you were offering this person was real and true and had the capability of lasting forever. But maybe they didn't see that because they were too engulfed with this karmic partner who was luring them in. It's like, be mine. I want you to be with me. And yet they were just blind to what was really under their nose, is this true love connection. And somebody could have certainly lied about starting over. And somebody certainly wants a new beginning here. But part of the reason perhaps why that new beginning is not happening could be tied into the deception and the secrets and lies that were kept here. That could be a part of the problem. I'm going to flick on my lamp, guys. It's getting a little bit dark in my office. Sorry, hold on one second. That's better. Okay, so let's add to this with some Mystic Moon oracles. Angels, dear Lord, and Spirit guides for Aries for the second half of February 16th through the 29th in love and life. What else needs to come forward here for Aries, please? Yeah, it's one of those situations truly where that perfect love, that love of a lifetime was right under their nose or right under your nose. It really depends on how you interpret these messages, Aries, but I feel here you are the person that was unappreciated, that this person just did not give you the attention and the love that you deserved because they were spending their time with somebody else that really wasn't good for them. So what I'm feeling here is that if your person entered into a karmic partnership and have come to some realizations here that they messed up, that they want to start over, part of the reason for this stalemate energy is if some of you guys have decided to move on, if you finally woke up to what was going on here and you decided to end things, and yet you've got your person reaching out to you, wanting you back, wanting to start over, there's a stalemate here for a reason. And you're not so quick to be jumping back into that relationship. You want to wait this out and just weigh your options, you know, good for you. You shouldn't have to rush into anything. All right, let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What else do we need to know? Not surprised. Destruction is the tower. Totally not surprised at all. That tower energy is fire, which is your very own energy, Aries, as well as Leo and Sagittarius, if that's your person. So you could have actually brought the tower down on this relationship, especially if you weren't going to be putting up with their nonsense and infidelities and lies. So perhaps this healing energy is coming through for the other person rather than for you. It could be you that is coming through with that cold energy and not wanting anything to have to do with this person. Because this destruction is painful. And yes, it's often unexpected and out of the blue. Somebody's heart was broken as a result of that destruction. And if it's not you, Aries, then it's the other person whose heart was broken over what happened. And you could have actually, again, broken their heart once you made a decision to end things and walk away and move on from that person. But if they were coming through with, again, karmic partnership, stepping out on the relationship, lying to you, coming to the realization that you were their true love after all of the cheating and infidelities, some of you guys are not going to put up with that nonsense. And so you brought the tower down on the situation. It might have hurt for a bit, but I feel you're working on yourself at this point, trying to learn the lessons from this. And, you know, that healing is certainly for some of my Aries viewers as well. Everybody needs that in some way, shape, or form in their life. There could have been a time when this person was your wish come true, and maybe they just broke your heart beyond anything that you could ever forgive. So learn from those past mistakes of what you had dealt with in the past, especially tied into fake friends and fake people in your life. And part of the action that I feel that you're taking as a result of this destruction is working on yourself, Aries. And that happens to be the next card, which is Metamorphosis. Working on yourself, improving the quality of your life, moving on to build a better life and future for yourself. Because that Tower card is a blessing in disguise. It's tapped into conflicts, which already came through here. Conflicts, separations, divorce for some of you guys. And for those of you who are willing to give this person a second chance, part of the energy of the Tower is rebuilding from the ground up. It gets rid of things from your life, Aries, that just weren't working for you before. And what wasn't working for you were these lies and a third-party situation, karmic partnership. That wasn't going to fly. So if you're open to rebuilding this relationship with this person, Aries, you can certainly do that. You can get yourself out of that stalemate energy, but it's going to take some time. And I feel that's why we have the waiting card right there. So if you're wanting to take action, you can take action when you're ready. But no matter how this plays out, you're going to land on your feet. You're going to be okay. We do have that victim card next, falling right below stalemate. So I'm not surprised that that's coming through here for some of you, because you feel your hands are tied when it comes to this situation. I feel your person didn't give you a whole lot of choices here, especially if they cheated on you or if they were just being dishonest with you. But you might still energetically feel bound to this person, especially if the love is certainly still present in your heart space. We have a yes answer coming through here. It's falling right below soon and waiting. So yes, this might take some time to heal from. It's going to take time to repair the damage that was caused by the Tower. And look at this. We have the Dark Night of the Soul coming through here, falling right below karmic partner and be mine. So this karmic partner is in a dark space. That is the energy that they are occupying at this time. Interesting how we have patience coming through, waiting, the need to wait. That will require a lot of time, I feel, which is why there is a need for patience here. It's falling right below true love and I love you. So I feel here, Aries, if that represents your energies, then your person is going to have patience for you to get to the right mind frame to even welcome them back in to your life. We have received here. So maybe your person has tried to reach out to you, but you're not interested in responding. You might have received texts, phone calls, messages, even gifts, flowers maybe, to possibly start over. But if they're still being dishonest, if they still haven't fessed up to the lies and manipulation, then I don't feel you're going to go for it. Okay, look at these next two cards here. We've got third party, which I already tapped into, and divine timing. So this is now the universe telling us here, Aries, that it's going to take time based off of the universe's time frame rather than your person's time frame. So this might take a bit longer than expected, is what I'm feeling here. That's a possibility. All right, so let's add some tarot to this. This is called the Bougie deck by Sal Biadora from Eat, Read, Love. Let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here. Actually, let me set these guys aside just so I have a little bit more room. But yeah, that Tower moment means business here, and it could have definitely taught your person a lesson. It taught somebody a lesson. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. In love and life for the second half of February. Please bring it forward at this time. What else needs to come through here, please? What else needs to come through here for you, Aries? All right, what do we have here? We've got the Eight of Swords, which is air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but it is coming up reversed, so that's how I'm going to read it. Okay, so the Eight of Swords in reverse is self-acceptance. It's being able to see things from a new perspective. It's also about freedom. Okay, so for my Aries who are resonating with this, you might want to just free yourself from this connection if you're not open to a reconciliation with this person. And if you are focused on an air sign for this reading, it could be that person who is wanting their freedom from a karmic partner or a third-party situation to come back towards you. Could be part of that energy. Seeing things from a whole new perspective now. You know, it's almost like they came to this realization after you left. After you broke things off and you guys went into separation. It took them finally waking up to see what it is that they walked away from, which is true love. Four of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you guys. This could have been the person that you walked away from. This is all about contemplation and apathy as well. Feeling disconnected. Not surprised because it's falling right below move on. This could certainly be a part of your energy, Aries. Or it could be a water sign who walked away from you. You know, so take it for how it makes sense for you. Look at this. We've got the Two of Swords. Unbelievable. Falling right below stalemate. So the same exact message. More air energy. The exact same message. The Two of Swords is a stalemate. It's clarifying the stalemate card with the stalemate card. The Two of Swords. But look at this. You've got the Fool right after that. So this is a new beginning. We already have that coming through here. Okay, but you guys have to get past the deception, the lies that this person brought forward in the situation. So part of the energy of the Fool is tapped into air signs again. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and we've got the Two of Swords tied into that stalemate energy. So again, for some of you guys, it could be an air sign that you're dealing with here. And they're going to have to wait for you to make a decision one way or the other to get you guys off of that stalemate energy. Because I feel here, Aries, that the decision might ultimately fall on your lap to either walk away once and for all or to bring about reconciliation here. It's ultimately your choice. But the fresh start that the Fool card is offering, it's here. But that fresh start, that new beginning, it's going to take time here. It is going to take time. It's not going to happen in the month of February, I don't think. It might take a good chunk of time here. So somebody needs to take that leap of faith here. It could be your person that regardless of this waiting period that's indicated here, they might just decide to reach out to you regardless anyway, Aries, and just tell you, it's like, look, I still love you. I'm sorry I fucked up, or whatever the case may be. You're my true love. I realized I did this, this, and this. Please forgive me. However way they decide to take that risk. And it might actually backfire for some of them, but they're willing to take that risk. That is a part of the energy of that Fool card. We have the Knight of Cups right after that. So more water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Knight of Cups is very romantic, very charming. This could be your person, Aries. It is falling right below Be Mine, but it's also falling below the Karmic Partner card. So if this is your person, you got to be mindful of their lies, their activities, what they've done to create this tower moment. They might just be trying to sweet talk you with the romantic dialogue, romantic and charming energy that they bring forward towards you. So just be sure that they're coming from a good place rather than just trying to sweet talk you into wanting to come back, but they're still being dishonest, or it might still be a part of a third party situation. So that's not what you're wanting here. You want to make sure that if you do come back together, there isn't any sort of karmic partner ties or third party ties to anybody else. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Page of Cups as well. So more water energy. This Page of Cups is actually bringing in a happy surprise for you, Aries. It's falling right below True Love and I Love You. So it might catch you off guard, actually, when they reach out. That could be what the happy surprise is, that they finally get their shit together and reach out to you and tell you that they either apologize, that they now realize that you are their person, they want to be with you, they love you, etc., etc. It, of course, is up to you whether you're open to that happy surprise. And then we've got the King of Wands coming through with more fire energy here. So some of you guys might be coming forward as the King of Wands here. A visionary, somebody who's an entrepreneur. You might even have your own business here. Wow. Let's add to this, Aries, with some romance angels. And let's see what else needs to come through. Angels and spirit guides for Aries, please, for the second half of February in love and romance. What else do we need to know, please, for Aries? Please bring it forward. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. No matter what happens here, Aries, you're going to be okay. Love will find you regardless, whether it's with this person, through a reconnection, whether it's a new love coming in. You'll be fine. And look at this. You've got free yourself. So yeah, some of you guys need to just keep walking, move on, find a better person, find a better relationship. It ultimately is not this person for some of you guys. And I feel in your heart of hearts, you already know that. It's time to take back control of your life. It is time. That's a part of your metamorphosis. That is a part of your change that you're undergoing. Passion is represented here as well. So, could you guys have had a passionate connection? Sure. But if they stepped out on the relationship, if they cheated on you, if they were being dishonest, that's still not something that you're going to want to stick around for. And they know it. If you've already moved on, and if you're not even responding to any messages that they've sent you, they're slowly getting the message, I feel here. And you will find that passionate connection elsewhere. We do have let your friends help you, ask for, and accept support from others. If that is what you feel you need at this time, your friends, your family, that shoulder to lean on, a shoulder to cry on, the support, just being able to vent towards people that have your back. Absolutely don't forget the connections that you have. These are the real friends that you can count on, not those fake friends that came through at the very beginning. Those people you can let go of. Okay? We also have retreat, followed by wedding. So what this is telling me here, based off of those two cards, is some of you guys, especially who were married, based off of the vows that were taken. Okay, I feel vows were broken, marriages were broken. A part of the energy of the Tower is a divorce, and separation. So I feel this is a part of the challenge that some of you guys are going through. It's very painful. And perhaps that is why we have that healing energy coming through for those of you relating to that. Having gone through something so traumatic with a partner that cheated on you with somebody else and did nothing but lie. Okay? You deserve so much better. And I feel you will find that. Look at this. Not surprising. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, so it really depends, Aries, on how you're feeling about the messages that have come through here. And of course, how you are choosing to interpret these messages for your particular situation. All right, so let's add to this with some Lover's Oracle. Just like in my other readings, I'll go ahead and grab a few from this deck, whichever message resonates with you. There's one. Let's grab some more. What else, please, for Aries, angels and spirit guides? Let's grab this bottom of the deck. All right, we have a few here. Okay, look at this. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Absolutely. That's why we have that waiting card coming through here. That's why we have this patience card coming through as well. And that's why we have this divine timing card coming through also. It's definitely cautioning you, Aries, not to do anything hasty, not to make any fast decisions. Just take your time. Take your time until you're ready. Next card, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. For me, this is my twin flame card, so perhaps for those of you who feel this is your true love, perhaps you guys are coming forward as twin flames who are just going through a really rough time right now. However, look at this. Here we go again with that new beginning. Not only do we have the Fool card offering you a new start, a new beginning, but you also have it again coming through here from the Lover's Oracle, as well as this card deck. A new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Absolutely. Another reference to passion being represented right there. Next message. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it always allows and gives. And I feel for a relationship to be able to bounce back from something like this, there has to be an equal exchange of desire and energy from both people. You both have to want this equally. One person cannot want it more than the other. There definitely has to be compromise here. And last Lover's Oracle message. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. This, for me, is very much tied in to this destruction card, which represents the Tower. This is your turmoil right here, and you have a blessing that is actually on its way to you, Aries. And that blessing could certainly be a new love connection for some of you guys who are open to that. And even a reconciliation for some. Okay, so let's add to this with some dialogue messages. This is the 5D Love Messages Oracle deck by Calico Moon. We'll grab a few from here, Aries, and this could either be from you to your person or what it is that they would want to say to you if they had the opportunity to communicate their feelings and emotions, what is in their heart at this time. So take whichever one resonates with you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries for the second half of February. For Aries. Let's grab this bottom card here. All right, this one flew all the way over here. And I can see why. Oh, goodness. All right, guys. This is what we have. Not surprised. It says, have patience. This is not the end. Okay? This is coming through for some of you guys. Your person's already coming through telling you it's not over. And we have several references of having patience and waiting and divine timing at play here for this reading. This is the card that flew across. I'm not good at commitment. And I feel here, Aries, if you resonate with a good chunk of this reading, you already knew that about your person, that they weren't good at commitment. You know, that they want to play the field and they want to mess around. Next message, I'm feeling a magnetic pull toward you. Okay, so this is perhaps something that you feel. This is something that you both might feel towards each other. A true love connection. And for those of you, again, who are open to working on the partnership, this could still be salvageable for some of you. Next message, I love you more than you are aware. And maybe you needed to hear that, Aries. Next message, you have been on my mind. Yes, you really have. They've been thinking about you. I do feel that. Last one, I'm too focused on other things right now. For some of you guys that this is coming through for, I can't even speak. This message is for your person who's too focused on somebody else. I feel either a karmic partner or a third party. And that I feel is someone that you would best move away from and just release, because they are investing their time, their energy, their heart in somebody else aside from you. Okay? All right, so let's add to this with some additional insight from the angels. This is the messages from the angels deck, and it doesn't always have anything to do with love, so it could certainly be messages tied into your life at this time, Aries. Let's take a look at that and see what needs to come through for the second half of February. Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. Let's take a look. So we'll grab a few from this deck. We've got Adriana. I don't know who those ones are. Let's find out. And let's grab this bottom card. All right, we have a few. What do we have? Archangel Michael. Beautiful. Serafina. Adriana. Xana and Vanessa. Okay. Archangel Michael is blessing this reading for you, Aries. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Absolutely. And I really feel again that with that tower message, you know, it really levels things out of your life that no longer deserve to be there. And if you're free from this person, you have a clean slate to start over in your life, to be able to find love and happiness elsewhere. And also whatever time of, or whatever issue that you're dealing with at this time tied into your life, whatever area it is, if you need assistance, if you need help, Archangel Michael is here to offer that. We have Serafina coming through. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Interesting. So some of you guys might actually be expecting at this time. Growing your family, having more children, especially those of you who are married, whether or not you're working on your partnership with your spouse or whether you are about to be a single mother, however way that's being represented, there is an addition to the family here, which is always a blessing. We also have Adriana coming through here. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Wow, so definitely pay attention to that communication that's being sent to you from Angel Adriana. Whether it's just your gut, a thought that enters your mind, or it comes to you in the form of a dream. Pay attention to those messages. We also have Xana, and this card reads, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So if anybody has ever made you feel unsafe, Aries, fake friends, a partner that's coming through as a karmic, third parties, other people that just do not have your best interest at heart, just know that you are safe, you are being protected. And then we've got Vanessa, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So these are questions, Aries, that you need to ask yourself at this time. What is beneficial for you, especially in regard to this love situation that has presented itself in this reading? Okay. All right, guys. So let's close this out with some final healing messages for you, Aries. And let's see what it is that needs to come forward here. So angels and spirit guides for Aries for the second half of February. In love and life, some final thoughts, please, to close out this reading. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Aries, some final thoughts for this reading. Serenity, bottom of the deck. Look at that. We have children. And then the next card is miracles, followed by romance. I love it. Okay, so serenity. Things are going to smooth out for you. Times ahead. Aries will be a lot more tranquil and serene. A calmer energy, which is total opposite from destruction and the Tower. So you've already been through something really difficult. So things are going to finally smooth out and be a lot more serene moving towards the future. Amazing. We have children once again being represented here. So I feel this is tied in for those of you who already have children, who are expanding and expecting at this time, expanding your family, could be tied into that coming forward. So your children's energies are being represented in this reading. And look at this, when it comes to love and romance, you might just have a miracle or two on its way, Aries. And if it's not tied into romance, then it's some other aspect of your life, perhaps where you feel it's just an impossible situation, but maybe it isn't. You've got a miracle that is blessing this reading. Okay? So wait for it. It's on its way. Wow, guys, that's where I'm going to leave this one. And whatever part of it resonated with you, I do hope that it brought you the clarity that you needed at this time. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, guys, all of that info is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me, and I will see you next time. Take care.